Hello and welcome back to part 14 in what is an increasingly long series on flips and rolls and spins. This will be a short one, but I wanted to deal with the full version of the palm spin. In the past video I showed you the half version, which was basically that, and in a figure eight. It was that. If you have a saber that's weighted appropriately, you can actually do a full spin or full rotation on the palm. You notice that in all of the half spins, we're catching it in the middle. So again, with the half spin, I'm catching and then catching. We have to, especially with a full-size saber, and if we're doing it in anything like a vertical plane. But if we're horizontal, as we can be, we can actually accomplish a full spin. It just depends on the weight of the saber. You'll see what I'm using here is I'm using an Initiate blade and a Dark Initiate handle and a extra heavy Warglaive pommel. Okay, that puts the point of balance on this thing in a usable spot right about here. So what I'm going to be doing for the full spin is I'm just going to be allowing it, I'll give it a push off, and then I'm going to be allowing it to spin on the palm of my hand right here, which it will do. Alright, so with this one, since it's short enough, I can actually just extend my arm and do it here, trusting myself not to hit myself in the face, which hopefully will work out to my advantage here. If not, I'll just have to do it another take, but there we go, full spin. If your blade is longer, or if you just don't have long enough arms, or if you're just worried about hitting yourself in the face or in the shoulder like I did a moment ago, we can also elevate it up above the head when we do that spin. Let me show you one of those. So I'll just put it up here. Okay, and I'm doing it in slow motion here, but all the way around, full spin. If I get enough force on it, and I'm careful not to drop it, I can get a spin and a half, 2 spins possibly, but it's going to get trickier and the saber's going to start to lose momentum. The Initiate V3 works really well on this because of this little ridge right here that gives it a place to spin on my hand. So again, it kind of depends, whether you can do this depends on your saber, depends on the force that you're using, and the weight and the point of balance. But once again, just at head level and above. Alright, and I can do this with more speed. I can chain it into things like that, and then move back to the other side, obviously, so I can work it into combinations. As long as I get that spin and get it grabbed appropriately, I can just continue on with figure eights or whatever it is that I'm doing. So just an extension of the last video. Hopefully that helps. We'll be wrapping this sequence up pretty soon. We're going to finish things off with dual wields. So look for that next time around, and I'll see you on the forums.